You know, people say, well, I'm not walking where I ought to be. Okay, let's say why, because it depends on where you know you ought to be. I mean, if you know you should be walking like Jesus, okay, and if you're not, then yeah, you're telling the truth. But at the same time, see, we've lost an aspect of fear and trembling before God. Because people say that so flippant. Oh yeah, well, I'm not walking where I ought to be. Well, I'm not this, I should be doing this because I know this and I know that, but I'm not walking that. I'm not walking in that. So what you're saying, yeah, I know this, but I'm walking in open rebellion. And I know it, and I'm not doing anything to change it. Now that, for a Christian, you think that should ever come out of your lips? Without dropping on your knees and repenting right then and moving toward that? Now you say, well, if I do that every time, I'll be on my knees all the time. Not a bad option. Amen. Maybe that's where we need to be heading toward. Amen. But all I'm saying is that, yes, we should be moving toward these things, but we're so flippant sometimes to say, I know this, but I ain't living that. That should honestly give us some, we ought to pause a moment and think about that a little bit, because he says, examine yourself to see whether you be in the faith. And he was talking to Christians. Think about that. Christians that might not be in the faith.